Okay, so this painting, Radiant Life, has been requested by the gallery owner of Sleeping Bear Gallery in Empire, Michigan. So it's kind of old and it's been dinged around. We've moved from Michigan to Florida to Michigan. We've had some moves and I've brought this painting with me, and the surface is kind of, it's been dinged around a little bit, so I want to touch it up and make it look good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a raw umber down here. Now this is a 6 foot tall painting, so it's going to require a little bit of paint. But this area I want cooler but dark, so I'm going to use a raw umber. And up in here, I'm going to make it a little bit warmer because I want it to appear that the light is coming through this figure and it's warmer light. So I'll use a burnt umber. So I'm going to combine those a little bit. I'm going to let it dry, and then I'm going to hit it with, you probably can't see it right now, but there's some shades of like green through here to make it look like there's light in there. So, and then I'm going to leave this. So this is supposed to symbolize the Bible verse where it talks about the word of the Lord is a light unto my path and a lamp unto my feet, which symbolizes, you got to keep digging into the word, because it's not going to give you, God doesn't give you guidance for like a spotlight. It's for every daily walk. Your daily walk is right under your step, every step, as if you're walking along a ridge line or something. So that's what I'm going to keep this very narrow path of light, because that's what it's supposed to symbolize. And I'm going to try to not touch the orange areas. So what I'm going to do is I use a lot of Liquin. Look at it. This is 2.5 liters. I don't know what that is, but it's quite a bit. And Liquin is what I mix into the paint, and then that makes it dry pretty quick. So I shake it up and then I glop it out. I'm going to use quite a bit of paint. So now this is oil paint. A lot of people use oil or linseed oil and different mediums, but I use primarily Liquin, and that just helps me to work faster. I'm going to use not a real high quality paint. This is pretty old. It's probably, who knows, 10 years old. This is raw umber by Winsor Newton. It'll work just fine. I'm going to glop out pretty good glop of paint. I don't want to run out of paint. Right? There's like 2 inches of a big glop of paint there. That's the raw umber. I don't have as much burnt umber, so I'm going to try to be a little bit more stingy with that. It's not real expensive paint. This is Master's Touch, which is a Hobby Lobby brand, but it works just fine. It's good paint. So I'll glop some of that out. I'm just trying to think about, I don't want to run out of this paint while I'm painting. And then I take my palette knife and I just mix it up right here. I'm just going to make this paint more pliable, mixable. So I'm doing the raw umber right now. All right, and I'm not too worried about mixing them together, the burnt umber and the raw umber. And the burnt umber, yeah, that'll look good. So my primary job right now, today, is to cover up scratches and scuffs and things like that. I can come back tomorrow. This will be dry tomorrow, and I'll be able to put in more, maybe some brushwork that'll be more evident to make it look like light or brushwork that I like. But right now, this is not going to be much more than just painting a wall. So It's not going to be real fancy, but let's do this. I'm going to just be covering up some scuffs and, you know, scratches and make painting look better. And when I deliver it up to Sleeping Bear Gallery in Empire, they're going to be happy with a nice looking painting. So I'm going to put this on the time lapse to speed it up a little bit. You can follow along. All right, I think it's good for now. So what I do is I'm going to let that dry overnight, and then I'm going to come back in with elements of light, like orange and different colors of the spectrum. So that'll make it look like light is coming through. Last time I had some green or something coming through here, but it's looking really good. It's looking fresh. So yeah, let's see what this does, and I will come back tomorrow and do some more details. I let it dry overnight, and the Liquin will allow it to dry overnight. So it's looking really good. So this is one of the projects I have going on. Next thing I do is I hop over to my welder and get a frame welded. I have another request I have another request from the, so what I'm going to do next is hop over to the welder, finish up a frame to attach a piece of brass to, and I have a really cool concept for something that I'm going to mount to the outside of the Empire Bluff Sleeping Bear Gallery up in Empire. And I'm really excited about that, but I had to take care of this first. So I work in stages on different projects. So this is looking a lot better, and follow along and see what I'm working on next. There's a lot of cool stuff coming up. I appreciate everyone who leaves a comment and a like, or, you know, the views help, but just a comment or a like really come in handy. So thank you very much. Have a great day.